What's up, guys? It's Ryan here with East Coast Athletics, and it's been a while um, since I've done a live stream. My regular Track Talk Thursday. I I would say maybe like a month since I've done any live stream, all because I went on vacation. Pretty much, I went on Christmas vacation, and it was it was a lot of fun. I should have you know done a live stream when I was in Florida, because pretty much that's where I went, but I didn't. I hope you guys had a lovely Christmas and Happy New Year and everything, because I didn't get to speak to you guys as it relate to the whole holiday spirit and everything. So I hope you guys, was enjoying yourself and pretty much getting ready for the track season that just started. Yep. I see you, bro. I see you. Yes, I hope you guys ready for this track season that just started. The indoor season, to be specific. It's gonna be a real fiery indoor season, because we got World Indoor this year. People already dropping times, so we're gonna be talking about all that. Yeah, we have a lot to talk about, because I've discovered quite a lot since I would say since I've been away from doing my live stream. So definitely, looking forward to this indoor season. And I did post a few videos of races that I went to New York for the HBCU Invitational Meet. So I think I uploaded one of those videos today, so you guys could definitely check my channel for that. It's there. I think I uploaded the 4x4 today, men 4x4 today. The 60 meter is there as well, the 200-meter men's. Want to say congrats to Westcar of Coppin State for, you know, performing really well at that meet. I think, he's doing pretty good, and he's on the right track, and hopefully he could, lower his time and get to nationals. So I know that's the aim for him. That's what he set out to accomplish, to achieve. So I hope he get to accomplish his goal by the end of the track season. So that's one person that I want to give a shout out to. And all everybody that's pretty much working, with the Coppin team, I want to give a big shout out to them, because at the end of the day, that's my school, and I'm gonna support them, regardless. So, Coach X, Coach Spice, big up yourself. You know what I'm saying? But let's get to the topics right away. First thing I want to talk about is Brianna Williams. So as we know, this youngster is phenomenal. She's doing pretty good. Like, she ran this past weekend, Saturday, at the Clemson meet, and she actually lowered her PR by 1,000 of a second. Her PR was 7:28, and she ran 7:27, which pretty much, is a good start for the season. Because if you could start out the indoor season with a PR, that's always a plus. That's always great, and that shows us that she has, a lot more improvement. Because I'm almost certain that race is not perfect. So the fact that that race is not perfect, she have, a lot of work, a lot of things that she could brush up on, she could correct, go back to the drawing board, get those done, and then come back to run another 60 meter. I'm not sure exactly when she'll be running again, but I know for sure that, between now and, I'm assuming, World Indoors, because World Indoors is this year as well. So between now and World Indoors, I'm almost certain that she will lower that time from 7:27 to maybe a 7:1, hopefully 7:0. So, I'm pretty, pumped for that. I'm looking forward to see her run the 60 at the next meet. I'm not sure exactly where it will be, but if I'm not there, I'll be definitely, listening to hear the times, and in terms of execution and stuff like that, how she ran it. I still haven't seen the 60 meter that she ran at Clemson because I didn't have anyone there to record it, and nobody else. I've not seen it, on the internet anywhere. So, I'm not sure exactly, how she executed that race. But yeah, she is doing pretty well based on the times that I've seen, and you know, that's really good. And for another indoor meet that's coming up, I know you guys all know about the Melrose Games. So this year will be the 13th Melrose Games. Uh, it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be a really really good meet, phenomenal meet. However, there are some big contenders for some of the events. And one of the main matchup is gonna be between the world champion Grant Holloway and the Olympic champion Omar McLeod. They're gonna have a matchup along with Devon Allen, who is the outdoor national champion, and I think Daniel Robert is gonna be in that 60 meter hurdles at Melrose Games. Big up yourself, Petula. Thanks for the support. So yeah, we got 4 world-class athletes that's gonna be competing against each other at the Melrose Games on the 8th of February. So you guys could definitely look out for those results. More than likely, I would say a 99% chance that I'm gonna be there. So you guys will definitely see those races because I'm gonna be there. I won't say exactly what I'm gonna be doing, but I will be there. Um, so that's one race to look out for. Also, you guys also need to look out for the Jamaican 800-meter record holder female, and that's Natoya Gould. She will be competing against Wilson and I think Lewis in the women 800-meter. So definitely looking forward to that race as well. I think it's gonna be a really good 800-meter because Gould always, deliver, when it comes to her 800-meter. So I'm looking forward to seeing that race. She have pretty strong competitors, so I'm definitely looking forward to see how she, compete and how they challenge her or she challenged them in the 800-meter at the Melrose game. So, quite a lot of things, going on at the are quite a lot of things are gonna be going on at the Melrose Games. Are you know quite a lot of professional athletes are gonna be there. So it's pretty much one of the Grand Prix meets leading up to the World Indoor Championship. So Melrose Games is one of the meets that we look forward to. In terms of the performances, to see where the athletes are in their preparation for World Indoors. So that's a meet that we definitely need to keep our eyes on, for those who are not aware of it. So, keep an eye out for all the times and the performances at the Melrose Games coming next month. I mean, we just like what 4 weeks away. Not that far away. I don't even think it's 4 weeks. More. I would more say 3 weeks away. So yeah, that's it for that. But also wanted to let you guys know that the Canadian, I'm going to talk about 2 Canadian sprinters to be specific. The first one is Degrassi. Everybody know that he was hurt a couple years back. He finally got himself back on track last season, and he came to the World Championship, and I think he got silver in the 2 and the 1, if I'm not mistaken. My memory's kind of a little foggy when it comes to the 100, but I think he got silver in the two. So he medaled in both the 100 and 200. That's what that I know for sure. So he is in good shape right now, training pretty good, and based on these articles that I'm reading, he will be, ready, or that's his plan to be ready for the Olympics, the 2020 Olympics. So I'm excited to see, the times that he will run throughout the Diamond League meets leading up to the Olympics. I think everybody is looking forward to see how he perform because he's one of the better, sprinters that we have right now. So I'm gonna say, I really want to see what he does, how he run the 100 compared to the 200, if he's gonna really specialize in the 100, or he's always running the one and the two, but for the Olympics I don't know if he's gonna move maybe to the two, focus on the two, or just focus on the 100. But it all depends. But I'm really expecting him to run both because he has been doing it for the past couple of years. So it's nothing new if he come out and double. But I don't know. Maybe he have something, some surprise that he's gonna unleash or something. Maybe in the 100 or the 200. I don't know. We just have to wait and see, how that unfolds. That's just one of the things which I can feel. You never know exactly what's gonna happen until the day. That's what makes it exciting and makes it such a fun sport. So that's really good. Another Canadian athlete that I want to talk about is Brandon Rodney. I don't know if you guys know Brandon Rodney. Used to attend LIU University in New York. Pretty good sprinter. I think he went 19 in the 200. Maybe like 19.9. If not, he went 20 point low for sure. I think he even ran 45 in the 400. So he's a pretty all-rounded athlete, but he's really a 1-2 sprinter because I think he ran 10.0 in the 100 and 19 in the 2. He is now with Sprint Tech Track Club in Jamaica. Uh, he stated that, you know, he thinks he has made the right choice in switching to Sprint Tech, you know, in the past 3 years. So I guess this is his third year with Sprint Tech. So he has been with Sprint Tech for, a couple of years now. And with pretty much all programs, I mean, I think I saw him compete at Worlds, but pretty much with all programs, all training programs, it might take you a year, to get adjusted to the program, and then maybe in your second year you really start to excel. Um, so based on this article that I'm seeing, I think he's looking forward to great performances this season, not just regular performances like a 20.1 or a 20.2 or anything like that. I guess he's looking forward to like 19 seconds, 19.8, 19.7, based on what I've read in the article, because he's pretty comfortable with where he's at in his training and the decisions that he made to join this camp, and he think it's working out for him pretty well. And normally you don't hear a lot of stuff from sprinters until they really see the transition being made from one training camp to the next. So he is pretty much feeling better about where he's at, in his career, and where he's at in terms of his training camp. So I guess he felt the need to put it out there publicly. So, that's pretty much, what the article stated. So that's and in all honesty, Sprint Tech is a really, really, really good training camp for sprinters and quarter milers because, as we know, Demishke is from Sprint Tech. He's a quarter miler. He has been Jamaica number one quarter miler for what, 2 years now, and he has been in the top three Jamaica quarter milers for the past 4 years. So we know that Sprint Tech has a very, very, very solid, training program for sprinters and quarter milers alike because they have Rashid Dwyer, Anastasia Leroy. They have quite a few athletes, that has been doing, pretty well. I would say excellent over the years. So they're a very established. They have a very established track program going. So I would say he's in a really solid camp, good environment for training, and he have the weather at his advantage. So 87, 86, 87 degrees almost every day in Jamaica. So hey, what is there to worry about? You have everything at your disposal. So you should be comfortable as being expressed by him. So I really think that he's gonna be performing really good this coming season. And as I said, it's track and field. All we can't do anything but just wait to see the performances and just go from there. But I left I left two main things for last, and one of them is it's kind of unbelievable at this point in time, or at this time of the season. I can't even remember his name off the top of my head, but North Carolina A&T have a quarter miler that ran 45.85 in the 400. And I think that's his first 400 for the season. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Cause he hasn't ran I would say 3 or 4 400s yet. I don't know if he's doing speed work. I really don't know what's going on, but 45.8 it is impressive. There was nobody else. I've checked the stats. There's nobody else that ran 45. I think the fastest other than that was like 46 something. I'm not sure if it's 46.2 but it's somewhere like 46 mid. But 45, and from what I'm hearing, this is just purest. This is not even me reading. This part is hearsay. That it's the coach's son. I don't know how sure. Oh, you know how much that could stand up in court, but that's what I heard, that it's the coach son. He's coaching his son, but regardless of who he is, that's a spectacular time. 45.8. That's really good, and we haven't even seen um I don't know why the names are not clicking tonight, but they have another quarter miler who went to nationals and ran 44.7, 44.6 last season. Can't remember his name off the top of my head, but those who follow track and field and follow the MEAX, they know exactly who I'm talking about. He won the 400 last year at MEAX. Um, so we haven't even seen him run yet. So, I think the only thing they ran is a 4x4, and they ran 3:06 indoor. So 45.58, no, 45.85 from one of the quarter milers, and this is indoor, and 106 indoor, right? So that just leaves me to think that there's a lot more to come from them. It's just mind-boggling how much faster they could possibly go, because we're still early in the season. We have the month of February, and then they have maybe like a week in March before indoor NCs. So they have quite some time to prepare. They have like 5 weeks to pretty much get ready for those upcoming races at nationals, and pretty much that 45 puts him on the list, like at the front of the list at this point in time. So technically, he don't really have to run much 400 at this point. He could work on other little things. And this, whenever I see stuff like this, it pretty much takes me back to a lot of things that my coaches used to tell me, especially Coach Hicks. He always say, try to use your first meet to hit all your standards, make all your qualifying marks. So that way you could not back off from training, but work on new things, new little aspects of your race that is gonna make your entire race better. So you may focus on some technique, some technical work, which is gonna in turn make you a better sprinter, make you run your 400 or whichever race you run much better. And this is pretty much what it is. He ran 45.8 already, so I'm not gonna say he have a lot of room to play, but he has the opportunity to work on little areas that might need working on at this point in time, compared to a lot of athletes who don't have that luxury right now because they haven't made that nationals list yet. And even, I mean, a lot of other guys haven't ran yet, but come on, 45.8, I don't see him getting bumped off the list, no way, no how. So that's something that will definitely help him, come championship time, because he get to work on all the little, things that he need to work on because he already qualified. So, I'm just gonna say congrats to him on such a, splendid run, and I hope he continues to, perform well. I know there will be other athletes, because even though we're talking about, I'm about to talk about Morgan State. Morgan State has a quarter miler that ran 47, I think 47.5, and this was in December. I haven't seen him run the 400 since. And there's other schools that have quarter milers that will, eventually show up. But for right now, he's the talk of the town. He's the athlete that everybody is really talking about, and have high expectations of. So, you run fast, people gonna talk about you. That's pretty much how it works in the track and field world. You want to be in the spotlight. You want to be, famous. All you gotta do is run fast. Yeah, so I want to leave you guys with somewhat a question or something to think about as it relates to an article that was put out by Nike. I've asked around. I've asked people about it, what they think, what their opinions are, and quite frankly, everyone has their own opinion. Do you guys think that a running shoe could actually make you run faster? Is it possible for Nike to make a shoe that makes an athlete run faster. And when I speak of that, I'm talking about, I guess I'm talking about distance running, the mile, or the mile. I wouldn't even say the mile because we run the mile indoor. I'm gonna say a 5,000, a 10,000 up, because Nike has this shoes, the Nike Zoom Vaporfly. It is, there are claims that it makes you go 25% faster, which uh, I'm not 100% sure, about that. I'm not sure how much testing was done as it relates to this footwear, but it's one of those things that as athletes, you really think about, because each year there is a new design when it comes to spikes, running shoes, as in track shoes or flats, we call it flats, and new design of spikes. They may change a few things, the placements of the pins on the spikes, stuff like that. So there are little things that these shoe company might tweak in order to, I guess, get better performance. But to pretty much state that a running shoe makes you run 25% faster is pretty much outlandish. Or yeah, I think it's, I don't know. I would need to do a lot more research, where that is concerned, and definitely let you guys know. But if anybody have any information as it relates to that, they could definitely, leave it in the comment box below. Let me know what they think. If the statements from Nike are actually true, or it's just, made up stuff to get people to buy the product. I really don't know, but it's just intriguing to me. So I figured, I would just put it out there. Oh, and remember the video that I did, I think maybe like a month or two ago, talking about this Facebook page that I found called Tayyab Ali. Hey, let me scoot back a little bit so you guys can see. They did a spectacular job when they actually sent me this shirt that I'm wearing. They also sent me a cap, and they're both with the channel logo on it. And guys, I'm gonna say they look pretty good. They feel good. The fit is right. Everything about this shirt that I'm wearing feels right and feels comfortable. So I encourage you guys, don't be scared, even though it's a company that's based in Pakistan. You guys could definitely check them out. You guys could pretty much buy a few stuff from them. Like it's a legit business. They definitely communicate with you, make sure that they have your size and everything, color matches, everything. They definitely check with you throughout the whole process, make sure that they're giving you the right product. Customer service is great. I even got, I'm gonna have to turn around to show you this, but I even got my name printed on this one. So this one, nobody could get this one. This one is specifically for me. I even have my name printed in the back of it. So yeah, they do custom stuff. So however you guys want it, if you guys have y'all have a team that you need a special logo or the team name or whatever it is, you guys could definitely check them out, and they'll get it done for you for sure. So again, the page is called Tayyab Ali. I'll also link it in the description below, so you guys won't have any issue finding it on Facebook. And I'll also put his WhatsApp number in the description below as well, so you guys could definitely get to him in case you guys need anything like these. They do caps, bags, hats, sportswear, pretty much every sport, football, soccer, track and field, baseball, everything that you could think of. As long as it has to do with clothing, embroidery, prints, stuff like that, all you gotta do is just send them a message on Facebook, or use the number that I'll leave in the description below to get in contact with them over WhatsApp. It's as simple as that. But again, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, click the subscribe button. If you like what I'm doing, give me a big thumbs up. I could use, quite a few thumbs up on a lot of these videos. Enable notification so you don't miss any videos, because I'm gonna be uploading a lot more, because we're now in the track season, so you guys could definitely look forward to that. And again, it's your boy Ryan here with Home of Tech. Oh, I just said Home of Tech. That's my other channel. But yeah, it's your boy here, Rayan, with East Coast Athletic Track Talk Thursday, signing out.